Is it Tineshe?
Yes, it's Tineshe.
Hey, you know what? Pat on my back for getting the pronunciation right out of the gate. That could have gone a lot of different ways, my friend.
Yeah, take those wins while you can get them. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
How you doing? What did you want?
Yeah,
what do you want to talk about today?
Yeah. Thank you for taking my call today. So I just wanted to talk about feeling like a purpose in life after you become an atheist. Because I'll just give you a background of where I grew up and what it was like. So I grew up in a country called Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. So my whole family is super religious, and everything that I did was kind of connected to the church that I grew up in. And then they kind of helped me with a lot of things growing up. They paid for tuition when I was going to school, and everything was kind of centralized towards the church. Then I got a scholarship to come to college in the U.S. and I came to college in the U.S. and I was still super religious, but I kind of started learning more about what I believed in, because I was always critical, and I realized most of the things that didn't make any sense. But I reached a stage when I kind of still hold on to my beliefs, but I kind of am convinced that it doesn't make any sense, but also I feel it gave me a sense of purpose, where I came from, all the things that I went through. I kind of just felt I had a purpose in life, so that kind of kept on driving me. But now I'm kind of struggling. If I let go of this, how am I going to find a purpose in life? So that's kind of what I wanted to kind of hear from you. How were you? I'm not sure if both of you were theists at some point, but how do you kind of make that transition?
That's a great question. Kenneth, go ahead, take it away.
So I was a theist for a very long time and went through the process for me of letting go of all that. Took about 3 years from when I first started really questioning things to when I was oh my God, I'm an atheist. So I found that when I left Christianity behind, that a lot of my values and purpose remained completely unchanged. I still cared very much about my family. I still, wanted to pursue a career. I still wanted my life to sort of have all the same attributes as before. The idea of sort of pursuing what was going to be, consistent with my values, that didn't go away. It just went from thinking that there was going to be some, reward at the end of the tunnel. There's a finish line, and then I get to go to this praise God party that I can never leave, like the previous caller touched on. But now, there's just this idea of I have better reasons, I think, to do good now than I did then. Now, wanting to leave the world is a better place than it was when I got here. The reasons for that are based on sort of a rational consideration of the effects that my actions have on other people. And, whether or not that makes, a God happy has nothing to do with anything. So I don't know how much that's useful to you, but I think that you're free as a non-theist to find purpose everywhere, anywhere. It's up to you.
Yeah. I'm going to try your name. Tineshe, is that right?
Yeah, Tineshe.
Tineshe. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. My experience was different. I was a kid growing up Catholic, and I didn't really. My purpose was, quite honestly, playing video games, running around, setting fire to things, and eventually, girls and stuff. But there was no purpose for me through the church and my faith. I think I started fading a little too early for that. But I think that everyone really finds their own purpose. And studies have found that there are two things. I was just talking about this the other day with some friends. Two things can help people find meaning in life, tend to find meaning in life. One is community. It's such a cheesy word. We say community all the damn time. And we're going to say it again at the end, because I got some things to say about that at the end. But it's also service. I'm not saying you need to serve some organization or you need to serve a particular political party or a church or anything, but giving of yourself to others who are in need of it, whatever that is. Teaching someone how to read, helping a kid with math, helping someone build a ramp, like with the Texas Ramp Project, handing out necessities to homeless people, asking someone who's shut in their house. These are the charitable aspects of religious groups that are not they're not solely belonging to religious groups. These are human needs. And taking yourself and making you more than just this. What does Yoda say about that? We're more than this. I can't remember. Oh, come on, Johnny. I'm better than that. Well, Star Trek sucks. But I mean, I had a nice little Yoda speech, but it's true. We're more than just this flesh bag, this ugly bag of mostly water. There's a Star Trek one for you. We're an entity that exists in society. We're interconnectedness. And by helping others, we become bigger than ourselves. It doesn't necessarily aggrandize our ego. We're not bigger, but now we are interconnected with others, and that tends to create a sense of meaning and purpose. And yeah, you get wrapped up in some other people's drama a little bit more, but you know what? We all need a shoulder to lean on now and again. Isn't that a song? Lean on me. Oh God. But yeah, a service and community and service. And it's like maybe it's a little bit of a fake it till you make it. But I think that when you see someone's face and you see them show you gratitude and that you are a source of comfort and that I think you can't help but feel connection. And that might short circuit this cerebral attitude of my meaning. What is my purpose? This egocentric view of oneself as an entity in itself, because we're never by ourselves. We always are in context of society. So make the world a better place, however that is to you. And we're not going to tell you how to do it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think like the way I've always like viewed like growing up and like just the path that I took, I just felt like I had like a purpose to like help out people that I like grew up around with, and I guess I just need to like figure out a way of like not sort of ascribing that to like something, planning everything that okay, I have to do this and help people. And I think just like I kind of just struggling with just the idea that everything kind of just happened and I'm here and I just need to help people. Like in my head, it like felt better that there was sort of like a deity out there that's kind of like taking care of me and like making me go through this path. And like it's my job to kind of like help like these people. But so that's like the part that I'm kind of struggling, like not giving it to this like.
Those people still need help. Those people need help whether the deity's there or not. You know?
Yeah, just get out there and do it. Find a cause that is easily needed. Like you don't have to get esoteric about it. There are people who need to work in soup kitchens. There are people, the Austin Diaper Bank needs donations. I remember seeing notifications for that. But babies from poor families need diapers. Can you help? Go there. Maybe you'll find your meaning there. Because there's nothing wrong with babies having diapers. There's nothing problematic about it. But Tineshe, we gotta go. Get out there, do something. Go find a charity. Go find some people that need your help and be there for them.
Or animals. Go down to your shelter and adopt a half dozen pit bulls. You know, why not?
Do it.
It'll make you feel good. I'm telling you.
It will. Go and do it. Call back. Report back what you felt. Okay.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you guys for taking my call.
Thanks.
Talking with you. We have got to cover the top 5 patrons this week. Again, we had people donating during the show. We really appreciate it. You can make your donations to the ACA through patreon.com/talkheathen-to-me. The top 5 patrons this week are Eric Tweet, CJ Dennis, the inestimable Dingleberry Jackson. Yeah. Desert Heathen, and Bethany P. Thank you so much for your monetary donation. We do appreciate it. And it goes to a good cause.